Hi guys, I am Marina Amdream with Arkansas Amdream. Thank you so much for watching. Today I am in Little Rock, Arkansas with a very special guest, Miss Felicia Johnson with
Sevenfold Coaching.
That is so cool. So could you please tell us what is Sevenfold Coaching? What does it mean? What do you do and how you can help us?
Yeah, so Sevenfold Coaching is about my life coaching business. I help women to have a prosperous mindset. And Sevenfold Coaching was given to me because I was awakened by a dream. And it talks about the 7 spiritual traits that individuals have.
A dream?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes,
cool.
So it is part of all the attributes that I want to exhibit as a life coach for others, including insight, encouragement, compassion. These are all different values that I contribute in Sevenfold Coaching.
That is wonderful. And how long have you been a life coach?
So it's like one of those things, you're kind of like, you're always been a life coach. It's always been in you. But I officially opened my business in 2016.
Oh wow, congratulations.
Well,
it's
thank you
almost
very
5
much.
years, almost 5 years.
Yes.
Yes, that is strong. And do you life coach in person or internet, only Little Rock, Arkansas, or just everywhere?
So I actually do online video coaching with individuals. So that's the main way I usually work. So it's one-on-ones and also groups because I have a masterclass, Prosperous Women Masterclass.
Awesome. And you told me that you're a fitness instructor as well, if I may.
I do. Shout out to LA Fitness. I do that as well. That's all part of the whole round, being physically fit, mentally fit, spiritually fit, all of that stuff. Absolutely. Living the dream.
That's awesome. Now we are going right now through the difficult times.
Yes.
And since you're an expert in how to handle anything, how can we handle this? How can we move forward? How can we get over the pain? So many people has experienced pain when it comes to jobs and losing loved ones, and just people are just overwhelmed and not sure what to do. What would you tell us?
Yes, it's all really about your mindset of how you look at that situation.
Look at it.
Because although there are a lot of people that are experiencing maybe difficult times, there are also other people that are thriving. So it's all about what does it look like for you in your particular situation.
Perspective, okay.
So you can look at something, say for example, okay, you did lose your job. But if you think about it, it's like, is that the job that you really wanted? Did you really enjoy doing that at the time? So this just may simply be your opportunity now to go and really do what you want to do. Like you're free to do that. And so it really is all about how you look at this particular situation at this time.
I agree, and I also believe that bad things happen to strong people. Like, I'm a religious person, and I believe that God would not give you more than you can handle.
Right.
And it may sound so terrible at the moment, but if it happened to you, it means you're strong to handle it.
Yes.
All right, that's how I look at it. Now, you say that you have some classes and you speak a lot, and where can people find you and any of your projects?
Absolutely. So my website is sevenfoldcoaching.com, and there you can learn about my Prosperous Woman Masterclass. It is online. That's something to where you get one-on-one coaching with me. But another aspect of it is that you also get to participate in online webinars and online content. So the thing that I like about that is that people learn in various different ways, right? So that masterclass gives you an opportunity to do that. It's also like some people have described it as having a life coach on retainer, because you know you're going to be able to speak to me twice in the month for a coaching session, rather than just waiting to when, oh, I need something. It's like, I know I already have access to that, and I'm improving every day.
Yeah, hi.
Hi.
And how many life coaching sessions do you recommend to kind of get some kind of results in your life?
Yeah, totally up to you.
Up to you.
Because I do coaching sessions. So some people, they just may be temporary out of alignment. They need someone to help them process through some things. And so they just need a call to get them back on board. If you're like completely new to prosperous mindset, you may need a little bit more coaching with that area, right? So it just really all comes down to it. But that's what I love about my masterclass, is that it's a monthly membership. So you just have a minimum of 2 months, because usually most people need that to really be committed. And then you're like, okay, if you got what you need, go for it. You can come back later on for a one-on-one session just when you need it, or you can continue to have that monthly subscription. We all know monthly subscriptions usually means you get the better deal, because it's, you know, you're available, you're consistent, and you have that information. So totally up to you and your experience in your life and what you're ready to receive.
Yes, and you are a licensed life coach.
Yes.
See, so
Life
that's very important.
service.
I am,
Answer.
yeah, that's good. I'm very interested in life coaching myself. So one day I may get certification. But if you want a licensed life coach right now, here we go, Miss Felicia.
Yeah, so speaking, you're going to do this. You're going to have that certification. I'm already speaking it for you. Believe it and you shall receive it. Absolutely.
Yes. Now, so what city are you based at?
So I'm right here in Little Rock, Arkansas. Like I said, some people ask me, they're like, where are you from? Because I'm not originally from Arkansas, but I've lived here now for about 20 years. Military background. But again, that's something that also works for me because I'm able to relate to people from a lot of different cultures. I lived in the South, I lived on the East Coast, I've lived in Hawaii, which my usual phrase is aloha to people.
Yeah, I noticed that. That's just wonderful.
Yes.
So happy.
But everything has a purpose and a reason, right? Because having moved all around, one of the questions I used to ask myself is, why Arkansas? Of all the places that I've lived, why did you have me here? And he led me to a national study, you guys can look this up, that basically does a research Gallup poll of how happy are people, right? And so they did that study, and of all the states, the #1 state on the happiness level is Hawaii, which I live, right? Get it? But guess where Arkansas is ranked?
Where?
49 out of 50.
So people here need help. That's what you're saying.
So I said, oh, okay. So you're putting me in places where I can reach people to help them where they need it. It was like, I got it. Then 2 weeks later, he led me to another national study that talked about the most stressed out states. And in the top 10, Arkansas was ranked #6.
So you have a lot of work to do.
So I have some work to do. So I was like, okay, that makes sense. And that's the same thing like with your own individual life. Where are you at? There's a reason for where you're at and why you're there. We just each have to be open and receptive to getting that message and figuring out what our purpose is.
That's right. And since you're local, but you do coach people everywhere, but still, why do you think it's important to shop local?
Oh, I mean, it's in our communities because, I mean, I'm looking right here, right now. It's like the people are living in our communities. And so it's important to support those and flow financial resources and all those different things in our local community. So it's like, you know, when you just have that option, for example, okay, something's here in a local shop, it costs 30 cents more. Okay, you might be able to get it online, but think about the person that's behind that. It's like flowing some of that resource, you know, to them. Not saying that you shouldn't just shop online or anything like that, but it's just distributing the wealth to everyone, the community and all those different things. So you have to keep the big picture in mind in regards to that. So that's why I definitely also shop online and local.
You guys, thank you. And again, so they can find you on your website,
Sevenfoldcoaching.com. And then when you're going there, I also encourage you to take my free Prosperous Woman Mindset Quiz. Check that out and it'll give you an assessment of where you might be at on your mindset of how prosperous you want to be in your life.
Awesome. And on social media as well.
Oh yeah.
So Sevenfold Coaching.
Facebook, right here, you know, Sevenfold Coaching, absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You are so delightful. It's such a pleasure, and I hope
It's been
one
a
day
pleasure to be on your show.
we'll do something else together. Fingers crossed.
Absolutely. Believe and receive.
Bye.
Bye guys.